Hello friends, let me welcome you for the third part of OER session. In this session, we are going to discuss about history of open educational resources and its evolution and conceptualization.
With connection to previous slides, this slides deals with history and initiatives of OERs. So if we'll see chronologically, in 1997 California State University created MERLOT. MERLOT deals with multimedia educational resources for learning and teaching, and it provides free online access to materials in higher education. Again, 1999 MIT Open Courseware developed different open courses with the help of Mellon and Hewlett organization, which is supported MIT financially. Then a big movement by UNESCO in 2002, and it is also coined the term open educational resources first time. After that, Organization of Economic Center for Development in 2005 with the help of Center for Educational Research and Innovation launched 20-month study to analyze and map the scale and scope of initiatives regarding open educational resources. With connection to this, in our India, National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology in 2008 had taken necessary impetus for OER development across the country. After that, in 2012, first OER Congress by UNESCO in Paris declared Paris OER Declaration and shared commitment of international organization, government and institution to promoting open licensing and free sharing of publicly funded content, the development of national policies and strategies on OER, then capacity building and open research. After that, again second World OER Congress in Ljubljana, Slovenia was organized by UNESCO and the government of Slovenia in 2018, and it recommends 41 action to mainstream open license resources to achieve the 2030 sustainable development goal 4 on quality and lifelong education. There are various concepts that also have responsible for the development of OER. In this slide, we are conceptualizing the development of OER through different other initiatives. The first initiatives started through learning object. It has started by hoardings in 1994. The term coined learning object, and it contains the content items, practice items and assessment items that are combined based on a single learning objective. Then the concept developed open and distance learning, and in the wider context of a culture of open knowledge, open source, free sharing, peer collaboration, which emerged in the late 20th century, and it gives the pathways to develop the concept OER. Then major initiatives evolution came, that is free and libre open source software, which is known as FLOSS. These are the software that is available under a license that grants the right to use, modify and distribute the software. It is publicly available of the source code, and there is no sufficient condition for it, and FOSS is an inclusive umbrella term for free software. The software is available freely and the source code is also open for the audience. Then open source software means these are the software which is released under a license in which the copyright holder grants user the rights to use, study, change and distribute the software and its source code to anyone for any purpose. Open software, it is developed in a collaborative public manner and it is prominent for open collaboration, means any capable user is able to participate online.
Here, the concept licensing framework also plays an important role to use and modify OER resources, which we will discuss later in detail.